Welcome to the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Tor Media Sports YouTube.
At Apple City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never pay retail. Score 40 to 70% off name brand items, usually 50 to 60% or more. Don't miss their popular Facebook Live sales Sunday through Thursday at 5 p.m. featuring 60 to 70 items each night, all brand new or priced lower than in-store prices. From tools and toys to fashion and home goods, you'll save big. Like and follow Apple City Wholesalers on Facebook or stop by in person. Apple City Wholesalers, your budget-friendly shopping destination.
Step into the charm of Arch & Eddie's, located in a beautiful 1800s colonial-style house at 181 East Main Street in Jackson. Open Tuesday through Saturday with 3 daily off-the-menu lunch and dinner specials. Arch & Eddie's prides itself in providing you with a fresh and delicious homemade meal each and every time. Arch & Eddie's, where history meets great food.
Spoil your pup with the Barking Bakery in Jackson, home of paw cakes, wolf and waffles, peanut butter pumpkin treats, and more. Find us at the Jackson Farmers Market or in our Facebook group. Treats your dog will drool for. The Barking Bakery.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at beliciofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
Ryan Moore Construction specializes in turnkey construction, room additions, kitchen and bathroom remodels, as well as residential and commercial roofing. They also do silicone and acrylic roof coverings. Call today for a free estimate, 740-418-6140.
Hey, all you Ironman football fans, it's the Chubby Guys podcast, and this year we're bringing you the player of the game each and every single week. Tune in on our Facebook page at chubbyguys@facebook.com, and tune in on our YouTube, our TikTok, our Instagram, anywhere you love your media, that's where we are.
Dave's & Son Cleaning Service wants you to know that there is a simple solution to all your cleaning needs. Call Dave's & Son Cleaning Service at 286-4280. No, really, that's the solution. They don't cut corners, they clean them.
ERA Martin & Associates is your local connection to buying and selling real estate. They have a team of great agents ready to help you not only find a property, but actually buy it. There are a lot of steps involved in buying or selling real estate, and it's important to work with an agent you trust to guide you through. ERA Martin & Associates, with offices in Jackson and Wellston, wishing all of our local athletes great success.
Craving bold flavor, Hometown Hibachi grows up sizzling steak, chicken, shrimp, and more with rice, noodles, veggies, and sushi rolls. Call 740-253-5275 or visit us at 319 Broadway Street in Jackson. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 7. Hometown Hibachi. Hibachi done hometown style.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than. Visit VCNBFamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Need a ride for any occasion? Choose Jackson Transportation, serving Jackson County and beyond with safe, reliable, and affordable service since 1995. Call 740-288-2091 and arrive in style.
At JM Cycles in Jackson, Ohio, we keep your ride running right, from dirt bikes and ATVs to full street builds. We've got the parts, service, and passion to back it up. Stop by 12444 State Route 139 or call 740-286-0344. JM Cycles, your ride, our mission.
When life throws you the unexpected, you need someone who knows the law and knows the community. From personal injury to criminal defense, family law to estate planning, John Clark has the experience you can trust. Call today, 740-286-4200, or visit 221 East Main Street in Jackson.
Every home is part of a chapter in your life story. Whether it's your first home, a place in your growing family, or an empty nester cottage, I'm here for you. From my team to yours, go Ironmen.
Oh, my mower won't start. I know what to do. Take it to Matheny's Small Engine Repair, located on Savageville School Road in between Jackson and Chillicothe. Matheny's is now an official Encore dealer with both new commercial and residential models on display. They'll get you up and mowing.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And I'm loving it, and you will too.
Montgomery Trucking in Wellston informs listeners the truck driving industry is one of our country's most vital assets. For long and short haul or for a better estimate, call 384-2138 or visit mgotrucking.com.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people. All to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank. Working together, building success. It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Are you looking for the perfect power sport vehicle? Well, come visit Pony Power Sports of Jackson. We're the same great faces you know and love at the same location and with the best selection in the tri-state area. From motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-sides. Pony Power Sports of Jackson has them all. It's where your adventure begins. Get to the pony.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Trust the local pros at Red Apple Realty. They know Jackson and Ohio like the back of their hand, and they want to make your move smooth, simple, and successful. From first homes to forever homes, farms to fixer-uppers, they have the keys to your next chapter. If it's residential, commercial, or you're looking for land, their agents will search statewide for whatever you need. Call Red Apple Realty today at 740-577-3600 or visit redapplerealtyllc.com. Need furniture, appliances, electronics, mattresses? Jackson's Rent-2-Own has you covered. No credit checks, flexible payment plans, and fast delivery, so you can enjoy what you want when you want it. From big screen TVs to comfy sofas, brand name washers and dryers, and now a great selection of tires to keep you rolling. We make it easy to own the things you love. Come see us today at Jackson's Rent-2-Own, 427 East Main Street, where you get more for your money and a smile with every deal.
It's time to Rent-2-Own.
It's that time of year again. It's football season. Stop in and see us at the Sherwood Falks Insurance Agency to learn more about Ohio Mutual. We can help you select the right coverage for your needs. Call us today at 740-286-1708 or visit us on the web at SherwoodInsurance.com. It's that time of year again. It's football season. Stop in and see us at the Sherwood Falks Insurance Agency to learn more about Ohio Mutual. We can help you select the right coverage for your needs. Call us today at 740-286-1708 or visit us on the web at SherwoodInsurance.com.
Hi, my name is Isaac Slark.
I'm Max Gentry.
And I'm Dan Neff.
Together, we founded Southern Iowa Souls, a nonprofit helping students in need.
We work in 28 school buildings to identify students in need of a new pair of shoes, then deliver shoes to those students to help them learn, play, and grow confidently.
Since our beginning in 2023, we've been able to donate nearly 400 pairs of brand name sneakers. Without support from our community, this simply wouldn't be possible.
Scan the QR code or visit www.southerniowasouls.com to donate today.
Virgil Hamilton Nationwide Insurance in Jackson offers tailored coverage for auto, home, renters, business, life, and more. Our friendly team makes insurance simple. Get expert advice and local service you can trust right here in your community.
Are you looking for a reliable title company? Warranty Title Agency is a place you can trust. Whether you're closing on your first home or deed preparation, title exams, and more, Warranty Title Agency has got you covered. Stop by 227 East Main Street, Jackson, or call 740-286-2248.
Willis Advantage Property Solutions delivers dependable, full-service property maintenance you can trust. We specialize in asphalt repair, infrared patching, surface cleaning, parking lot striping, and powerful hydrojet drain cleaning, serving industrial, commercial, and residential customers across the region. From small fixes to large-scale projects, we get the job done right, on time, and on budget. Call now for your free consultation at 740-577-4574. Willis Advantage Property Solutions. We protect and maintain what matters.
what's at stake. We know what we're prepared for. We've had a great week, and it's time to get it done.
Best of luck, Coach. Talk to you in the post.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more pregame activities with the voice of the Jackson Ironmen, Mr. Dan Dobbins, and the best stat man this side of the Mississippi, Mr. Pete Wilson.
.67 WKOV.
Well, we are back at Tony's Welding and Fabrication Stadium. I don't think we'll call that anymore. Let's just call it Miami Trace's home field. But, Pete Wilson, we have two football programs here, two communities here that take football very serious.
Absolutely, and obviously a slice of the Frontier Athletic Conference title is on the line. The winner will get no less than a share. The loser will have to scoreboard watch next week and win, so we want to win this one for sure. Both these teams have an outstanding offense. They do it different ways. Miami Trace averaging 37 points a game, almost everything on the ground with a power running game behind their Division I commit from Clemson, Adam Guthrie, the big tackle. They have Julian Baker, their tailback, who is certainly a candidate for Player of the Year. Rushed for over 1,300 yards already, 22 touchdowns, 20 of them on the ground. Ironmen a little bit much more balanced. They average 176 rushing, 128 passing. In past years, Dan, when the Ironmen have defeated Miami Trace, they have been able to score almost at will, and they have really hurt Miami Trace with big pass play. So Can the Ironmen stop the Miami Trace power running game? Few have. And can Miami Trace do anything to stop the Jackson offense, which can hurt you in so many ways?
Well, we are moments away from tonight's kickoff. The Ironmen won the toss. They decided to defer, so we'll be on defense first. So it's time for us to turn this broadcast over to the voice of the Jackson Ironmen, Mr. Dan Dobbins.
All right, thank you, Dan. And Pete, Jackson Ironmen dressed in their white uniforms, red numbers. The home Miami Trace Panthers, they have their military appreciation night jerseys on as their camo, and back deep to receive the kick for the Panthers is Julian Baker and Hayden Cornell. He wears number 2.
Let's plead with the listening audience. It is very hard to see the numbers on Miami Trace's uniforms. We're all going to struggle with it tonight a little bit, but they are nice military appreciation uniforms.
All right. Thatcher Brown awaits the whistle to start tonight's game. Nice high kick, taken at the 8-yard line. Straight up the middle of the field, now cuts it back at the 25, still on his feet, and finally wrestled down near the 30-yard line.
Looked like on the tackle there, Ironman decent coverage. Austin Sorrell, definitely one of the Ironmen that were involved in that. Jackson defensively will start out the front 3. Wes Clegg, Grant Kennedy, Jeb Thompson. Boy, Jeb Thompson's played well the last few weeks. Probably Gavin Seitz, Eli Davis, the 2 inside linebacker positions. Charlie Woodard, Eli Ray, the outside linebackers. Dayton Counter and Christian Gillum, the corners. Ryan Simetz, C.J. Crabtree, the safeties.
Baron Phipps is the quarterback for the Panthers. He stands in the shotgun. Julian Baker, he wears number 8. Stacked offset eye out of the shotgun, and the handoff to the second back through with some running room across the middle, and he's off to the races. 40, 30, can the Ironmen catch him? 20, 15, 10. That's Julian Baker, 70 yards for the touchdown.
Interesting move. They shifted the line to an unbalanced line to the right side. Then they hand it straight up the middle to Baker. Gets a good lead block in there by Cooper Enix, and he's off and running. Splits our 2 safeties, and she showed you the speed. We had nobody to run him down.
Averaging over 180 yards per game, and right there he tacked on 70 on the first play.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play by them, and boy, that's just what Miami Trace wanted to do. Now the Ironmen once again find themselves behind here early in this contest, just like last week.
There's the kick, and the extra point is good. Wow, only 19 seconds into this one. We'll stay right here.
Yeah,
7-0 is your score.
Pete Wilson, that's a very impressive one-play drive. Pete had his headset off. Pete Wilson, that's a very impressive one-play drive.
One play, 70-yard drive. A couple of the Ironmen had a chance at him, Dan, but he was able to slip out of a tackle. Then it looked like Jackson had an angle maybe to get him, but I tell you what, the big guy ran away from us.
He has great speed, no question about it. There's a reason he has over 1,300 yards rushing now, probably right around 1,400 yards. But Ironmen down 7-0, just like last week. Let's see if we can recover as quickly and as well as we did last week at Washington Courthouse.
7-0 your score. Miami Trace brings their kickoff unit onto the field. It will be Ryan Simetz dropping in the middle deep for the Ironmen, flanked on the right by Charlie Woodard.
Both very capable return men. Remember, Ryan Simetz opened up the second half last week with an 87-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
Kicking for the Panthers is a freshman, number 99, Cam Thompson, only 5'7" tall. Here's the kick, and he squibs it down the center of the field, takes a high hop, and the Ironmen pick it up at the 22-yard line. And they'll be tackled inside the 30.
Charlie Woodard fielded it nicely, though. That might have rolled all the way inside the 10 if you don't field that on the bounce. Ironmen offensively will start out once again with Griffin Leach. He was our Chubby Guy Player of the Game Award winner last week. Jacob Allen at the right guard position. Seth Taylor, the right tackle. not Jeb Thompson. Colin Landrum and Cohen Oyer will alternate at the left guard, and Jay Sturgill, the left tackle.
The Ironmen break the huddle on 1st and 10, but they trail 7-0 here in the first stages of the game. From the shotgun formation, Bodie Wolford sends Simus in motion, and Wolford will, penalty flags come in, stopping the play.
False start, offense, number 3, 5 yards, first down.
Jackson penalized 5 yards for a false start, so that'll back him up 5. It'll be 2nd and 15.
Eli Davis, Jacob Gallagher will play a lot at the tight end position. Wide receivers, Charlie Woodard, Ryan Simetz, Eli Ray, all in there. Obviously, Bodie Wolford at quarterback, Ryan Simetz in the backfield, along with Gavin Seitz quite often.
It's 1st and 15 for the Ironmen from their own 22-yard line. Bodie Wolford wants to pass, looking, has time, and now flushed out of the pocket, rolls to his left, now dumps it upfield, and it's picked off. Picked off by the Panthers. Number 42, not listed in the program, but he stepped in front of the intended pass.
I thought it was number 12, actually, which is Cooper Hicks. I thought was what I saw. Once again, we're going to struggle with numbers on there. I think it was Cooper Hicks who got that interception and gives Miami Trace great field position.
All right, back-to-back disaster play for the Ironmen.
Bodie rolling to his left, tried to get it down, out, and down to Ryan Simetz, and Hicks steps right in there and gets the interception.
Trace comes to the line of scrimmage at the Ironman 39-yard line. Quarterback takes the snap. Here's the handoff to Baker. Busts through down to the 24 or 34. Gain of about 4 on the play.
Ryan Simetz and C.J. Crabtree, the two safeties, actually make the tackle. A little bit of a hole at the point of attack, so it's a 5-yard gain. Baker hits the hole quickly.
From the 34-yard line, 2nd and 5.
Jacob Allen in there at a defensive tackle position this series.
Interesting formation. The quarterback is in the shotgun, but he has the fullback and the tailback in the pistol formation. And here's the handoff to Baker. He comes right side and eludes one, and he'll pick up the first down as he's tackled at the 27-yard line.
Christian Gillum and Eli Ray wrap him up, but it's not until after first down yardage. Enix, who is one of the top players in the league, as Coach Hall said, he's almost a natural lead blocker for him in the backfield, Dan, and he's going to pretty much follow Enix everywhere he goes.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. Enix lines up as a fullback. And the handoff to Baker. Baker this time stopped as he goes over the left side.
Gavin Seitz, nice job there inside linebacker position. Best defensive play the Ironmen have had yet. Stepped up, it was about a 2-yard gain.
10 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Miami Trace on the move, and they have a 7-0 lead.
Remember, Trace does not like to throw the ball. They are a running team, have thrown it only 30 times this season through 8 weeks.
Phipps.
But when they throw, a lot of times they score touchdowns on it.
From the 26-yard line. And he'll hand off first back through and gets a stiff arm, and he will go into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami Trace. Cooper Enix took the ball over the right side and just had to do one stiff arm and then into the end zone.
Yeah, quarterback kind of faked like he was pitching it out to Baker, then gives it back to Enix. He runs behind the right side of that line, and he basically wasn't touched very much. And that's a nice, quick, long touchdown run by him and gives Miami Trace that 13-0 lead and just minutes into this game.
Cam Thompson will attempt the extra point. Up and good. Another break in the action here. 9:26 remains. It's 14-0. We'll be back right after this.
Apple City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never pay retail.
Score 40 to 70% off name brand items, usually 50 to 60% or more. Don't miss their popular Facebook Live sales Sunday through Thursday at 5 p.m. featuring 60 to 70 items each night, all brand new or priced lower than in-store prices. From tools and toys to fashion and home goods, you'll save big. Like and follow Apple City Wholesalers on Facebook or stop by in person. Apple City Wholesalers, your budget-friendly shopping destination.
Step into the charm of Archinettes, located in a beautiful 1800s colonial-style house at 181 East Main Street in Jackson. Open Tuesday through Saturday with 3 daily off-the-menu lunch and dinner specials. Archinettes prides itself in providing you with a fresh and delicious homemade meal each and every time. Archinettes, where history meets great food.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Portable Media.
39-yard drive after that interception on Jackson's first play from scrimmage. Miami Trace makes Jackson pay for it. Enix runs in from 26 yards for Miami Trace's second touchdown in less than 3 minutes of play.
Thompson's kickoff will go out of bounds around the 20-yard line. The Ironmen will start this drive at the 35.
Kind of critical here for the Ironmen to make something happen offensively. They've been a little bit shell-shocked with 2 touchdowns within the first 2.5 minutes of this football contest. Their 2 star runners have each got into the end zone, so Jackson truly needs to put this together and not give it right back to them offensively. You know, one of the things, a turnover, we've had so few turnovers this year, something we just don't do very often.
The turnover margin's been in the Ironmen's favor, but cost them on that last score. So 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Ironmen send Ryan Simonson in motion right to left, and here's Bodie Wolford keeping it, and he'll pick up 5 yards, just following the blockers on that left side out near the 40-yard line.
Utilizing Bodie's running ability more and more as this season goes on. Picks up 4 yards on that. Little keeper behind the left side of that offensive line. Sturgill, and I'm trying to think, the guard in there right now I think is Colin Landrum, the freshman. He, once again, and Cohen Oyer will alternate positions at the left guard position tonight.
2nd down, 6. Backs are split, and handoff goes to Simons right side. And Ryan fights for some extra yards. See penalty flags come in towards the end of the play.
Ran unbalanced to the right side toward the Miami Trace sideline. They did a good job of stopping things. Flag came in kind of late, but they're walking off a personal foul face mask against the Panthers, and that's going to put Jackson in Panther territory.
The line of scrimmage will be the Panther 44-yard line, so the Ironmen get a break there, and 8:43 remaining in this first quarter. From the right hash mark. It's like Eli Ray splits wide to the left. And here's the handoff left side, and picking up 5, 6, 7. Nice run up right up the middle by the Ironman. I think that was Ryan Simets.
It was Ryan Simets. Did a good job there. Hit, spin, kept driving those feet. Good first down yards. Give him 7 on first down. Once again, running that left side, Jay Sturgill and Colin Landrum in there. Jacob Gallagher at the tight end position.
Ironman break the huddle, and Ironman going to have to use a timeout as formation or personnel weren't on the same page.
Yeah, a little confusion there, and Coach Hall took a timeout opposed to losing yardage.
So a timeout on the field. We'll break away, and we'll be back right after this.
At Apple City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never pay retail. Score 40 to 70% off name brand items, usually 50 to 60% or more. Don't miss their popular Facebook Live sales Sunday through Thursday at 5 p.m. featuring 60 to 70 items each night, all brand new or priced lower than in-store prices. From tools and toys to fashion and home goods, you'll save big. Like and follow Apple City Wholesalers on Facebook or stop by in person. Apple City Wholesalers, your budget-friendly shopping destination.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Are in their territory. Mark the ball at the 37.
The Ironmen need 3 yards as they come to the line of scrimmage. Rudy Wolford steps up under center, backs in the eye. And Wolford will hand to the first back through. That's Ashton Seymour, and he is stopped. Maybe a gain of 1 down to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, there wasn't much there.
Brings
Quick
up a
hitter.
third.
I was going to say, handing off to the lead back in there, the up back, trying to hit something fast in there, and Trace was in pretty good position.
Third down and about 2 for the Ironmen. They can counter shuttling in the play for the Ironmen. Trips out wide to the left side for Jackson. They need 2 yards to pick up the first. And they throw a swing pass out to the left to counter, and he will be very close to the first down stake.
I think let's see. They haven't moved the chains yet.
Probably a 4-down territory for the Ironmen.
Oh, I think it certainly is.
Yeah.
Pretty good pursuit there by Miami Trace to get Dayton Counter. He has shown some big play abilities the last couple weeks.
Leaves him a yard short of the first down, so the Ironmen will play on 4th and 1 from the Panther 36-yard line.
Ironmen are getting big out there as they brought in extra linemen along with Jeb Thompson. I think he's going to be potentially a lead blocker in this backfield.
He lines up in the backfield. I formation. Here's the handoff to Simons. He's got the first down. Picks up about 5 down to the 31-yard line.
Boy, they put their big tackles there side by side. Jacob Allen in there along with Jay Sturgill. They put Jeb Thompson as kind of a lead blocker in the backfield, and Ryan Simons follows those big guys for a first down to the 32.
6 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Jackson trails 14-0 as they come to the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield for the Ironmen. Wolford has 3 out wide to the right, and he keep it, spreads the defense out.
Nice.
He keeps it, gets a block. He's at the 20, 15, 10, down to the 14-yard line.
Yep, down around the 15. A great job there. Had 4 wide to the wide side of the field. Only Ryan Simons over here, but he was basically double covered. But it was a nice job by Bodie running right behind the left side of that offensive line. Found a lot of room, put his head down. He is showing some running ability the last 3 weeks.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line of Miami Trace. Ironmen trying to get on the board. They trail by 14. Eli Ray splits wide right. Charlie Woodard here on the near side of the field. And the handoff for Simons, right side. And he will be dragged down inside the 15, maybe the 13-yard line.
They got there quickly. Ryan made a nice cut to pick up at least 1 yard on there. Hasn't been easy running between the tackles except for Bodie from the quarterback position so far. We talked about this game, how physical a game this is going to be, even though Trace exploding for big plays early to have that 14-0 lead. This is the kind of drive you're going to need tonight. Ironman trying to grind one out.
2nd and 9 from the 14-yard line. Over little bootleg play action, looking into the corner right side. Ashton Seymour has a reception. He's out of bounds right near the first down yardage.
Should be a first down. I think they mark him at the 3.
Yep, 1st and goal, Jackson.
Nice job there. Bodie rolling to his right. Seymour kind of floats out there in the flats. He hits him on stride. Good play by the Ironmen, and now 3 yards away.
From the 3-yard line, the Ironmen on the right hash mark. They'll line up with that full house formation. And handoff goes to Charlie Woodard. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jackson.
You know, how about second series is Dan Dobbins? Last week, 12 plays, 98 yards. This one, down 14, needed a drive so bad, we took advantage of it. Full house backfield, they hand to the third back through. It's Charlie Woodard, gets into the end zone, and the Ironmen answer that scoring barrage by Miami Trace.
For Charlie, his 5th touchdown of the season. Here's the extra point by Thatcher Brown. It's on the way, and it's good. 14-7 your score. Another break in the action. We'll be back with more Jackson Ironman football right after this.
Estimate 740-418-6140.
Hey, all you Ironman football fans, it's the Chubby Guys podcast, and this year we're bringing you the player of the game each and every single week. Tune in on our Facebook page at chubbyguys@facebook.com, and tune in on our YouTube, our TikTok, our Instagram, anywhere you love your media, that's where we are.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
10 plays, 65 yards, mostly on the ground. Face mask penalty plus an 11-yard pass to Ashton Seymour. Ashton Seymour also big. Charlie Woodard takes it in from 3 yards out. Ironmen answer Miami Trace's lightning quick touchdowns. It's now 14-7. We have 4:28 still to go in this first quarter.
Thatcher Brown to tee it up. He'll kick this one down the right side of the field, taking it to the 7-yard line. Far side of the field, and good coverage there. Not much of a return, just shy of the 25-yard line.
Gavin Seitz, great job there on the kickoff team. Open field tackle brings him down. We back him up a little bit.
The Ironmen handicapped the Panthers 2 touchdowns, and they've actually got one of those back. And with the Panthers have been able to strike quickly here tonight.
See if the Ironmen kind of got settled down here a little bit, and we need a defensive stop now. We needed a touchdown badly, we got it. Now we need a defensive stop.
Phipps, the sophomore in at quarterback. Shifting that Ironman defense as the offense moves. And off to Baker. Baker hit hard, started left, tried to cut back right, but there the Ironman to stop him for little to no gain.
Dayton Counter, maybe the smallest man out there on the defensive side, kind of got under all that and gets him around the lower ankles there, helps bring him down along with Eli Davis. Good job there defensively.
Panthers, 2nd and a long 9. A handoff, well, this time will go over the right side. No, he fakes it to the first back through, keeps it or goes around the end, gets across the 30 to about the 32-yard line.
Ironman trying to go with a little more size on defense. We're seeing Seth Taylor get snaps this series at one of the down tackle positions. Seth, obviously a sophomore, but 6'5", 305-pounder.
Ironman crowd trying to cheer their team on as 3rd down and about 3. And a little play action. Fumble! Fumbles loose, and the Jackson Ironmen have recovered it.
Eli Davis gets the fumble. A little confusion in the backfield. Not a clean handoff. It's on the turf. And inside linebacker Eli Davis, a senior, digs that one out. Let's see if the Ironmen can take advantage of a Panther turnover.
P. Wilson, both teams with a turnover here.
And I tell you, about the same position in the field, too. Jackson's actually a little bit better. They're going to get the ball at the 31. Miami Trace got on the 39. And Jackson, a chance to do turnabout, score 2 quick ones of their own. One of them could come after a big turnover. Let's see if they can capitalize.
All right.
What an entertaining first quarter
has
of
been.
football. Wow.
Bodie Wolford on 1st and 10 from the Panther 31. And he'll hand off to second back through. That's Simons. He picks his way and gets a gain of about 4, maybe 5, down to the 26-yard line.
That's really good running to pick up 4 yards on that play. Running right behind the left side of that offensive line. Cohen Oyer in the left guard position this time. Griffin Leach giving Ryan just a little bit of room to rumble.
They give him a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 from the 26-yard line.
2 tight ends in this formation, Gallagher and Davis.
And they send Jeb Thompson in motion. And here's a pitch to the wide side of the field. Simons trying to cut it up, and he's hit hard as he gets inside the 25-yard line.
It's really good pursuit by their defense. Looked like for a second we could turn the corner. They closed in on Ryan. He does fall forward, puts us in a similar 3rd and 2 situation. Took 2 times last time. 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. We just got to move those chains.
23-yard line. The Ironmen trail by 7 at 14-7 is your score. 4 out wide to the left. Empty backfield for the Ironmen. And Bodie Wolford wants to throw. Got his receiver on the far side of the field, and that's a first down at the 18-yard line.
I don't want to divulge anything here, but the last time we had 4 wide, they had 2 people guarding Ryan Simets. They didn't that time. Ryan Simets, Bodie Wolford, they connect like they have done so many times for the easy first down.
The ball is actually on the 16-yard line over on the right hash. Simon splits wide to the right. Again, 4 wide to the left. Wolford, quick hitter over the middle. It's caught and going down at the 13-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. That was counter with the reception.
Dayton Counter, the inside guy on the 4 wide on that side, hits him with a quick pass, picks up a couple yards in there. Once again, Simets was one-on-one out there on the near side of the field. Ironmen have been 4 wide the last 2 snaps, and it looks like we're going to do it again.
We'll be inside a minute after this snap.
Now they got 2 out on Simets on the short side of the field.
And a high snap, but Bodie pulls it down, and he's down inside the 10. Looks like he's going down to right at the 6-yard line.
Don't know if we're reading that, but when we have 4 wide this side, Simets alone on the other side, then they cheated out an inside linebacker to get on him, to have 2 people covering him. I don't know if Bodie just reads that, but he found room behind the right side of that offensive line. Very big play to put us in a 3rd and 1. Taylor Allen, that right side, doing a number.
Actually, 3rd and less than 1 yard to go. Backs are split. And Wolford will hand off to Simons, and he fights his way. He'll be wrapped up, but not until he picks up the first down.
Looks like they're marking him right at the 5, which should be the yardage needed. It should be a 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Good crowd on hand here from Jackson. Made the trip up this way, cheering on their Ironmen, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter.
14-7 is your score. The Ironmen knocking on the door. We'll take a break and be back with second quarter action right after this.
Craving bold flavor, Hometown Hibachi grows up sizzling steak, chicken, shrimp, and more with rice, noodles, veggies, and sushi rolls. Call 740-253-5275 or visit us at 319 Broadway Street in Jackson. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 7. Hometown Hibachi. Hibachi done hometown style.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than Visit bcnbfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Need a ride for any occasion? Choose Jackson Transportation, serving Jackson County and beyond with safe, reliable, and affordable service since 1995. Call 740-288-2091 and arrive in style.
At JM Cycles in Jackson, Ohio, we keep your ride running right from dirt bikes and ATVs.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
It is the beginning of the second quarter of play, and the Ironmen have it first and goal.
Jackson bounced back with two good drives after Miami Trace scored two very quick touchdowns on their first two possessions. Jackson on the doorstep of maybe tying this game in that first half. In that first quarter, Jackson had 5 first downs to Miami Trace's 3, but Miami Trace's long run by Baker gave them the total yardage edge, 117-76 here in the first quarter.
Ironmen line up first, or on this first and goal, with fullback handoff over the right side and trying to get to the corners. Ryan Simets, he is run out of bounds right around the
flag right down there where the tackle was made, and they ran Ryan out. He was stiff-arming a tackler. Let's see if it's a face mask. Won't be a big penalty, but it might be half the distance. We'll take it. Ironmen were able to sweep to the outside. Face mask call again. That moves the ball down to exactly the 1-yard line, and that will be a first and goal from the 1 as the Ironmen try to tie this one up.
From the right hash mark, the Ironmen
love the full house formation down here. 2 tight ends, nothing fancy.
All right, that is the formation. Is Ironmen form that full house formation, and Wolford will take it.
Yes.
He'll sneak it in, and no signal yet.
Oh my gosh, looked like he was in easily. Yes, there's the signal. It's a touchdown.
All right, the Ironmen back to within 1 point, 13-14, and here's the extra point coming.
Bodie decides to take it right behind 2 of the very best offensive linemen we got. That's Griffin Leach and Jacob Allen, and he's in the end zone. Ironmen down 1. You can tell one thing, every point's going to be precious tonight.
It's like C.J. Crabtree will hold, and kick by Brown. It's up and good. Another break in the action. 14-14 is your score. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Commercial and residential models on display. They'll get you up mowing.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And I'm loving it, and you will too.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Your second quarter with a penalty face mask, and then going down at the 1-yard line, Bodie Wolford takes it in, Pete, for a touchdown.
Yes, Danny, 8 plays, 31 yards, so kind of 3 yards and a cloud of dust, a lot of short yardage plays, but moving in the right direction, take it in the end zone. That was a 1-yard run there by Wolford for the touchdown. The extra point by Brown ties this game at 14-14, just starting the second quarter, 11:42 to go before halftime.
Here's the kickoff. Nice one by Brown, taken at the 6-yard line. Here on the near side of the field. 20, 25, and wrestled down.
Great play on the kickoff team once again. Cade Gomez, a freshman, wraps him up, brings him down, open field tackle. You know what, Pete Wilson? We don't do time of possession, but in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Miami Trace scores 14 points. The next 9 minutes and 30 seconds, the Ironmen score 14. We did a good job at keeping it out of their hands.
Take advantage of the turnover. Had to do it at this point of the game, and they did it. We've got a tie ball game.
From the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for Miami Trace. Phipps has a receiver out wide to the right. And handoff straight up the middle, first back through. That's Enox, and he's out for about a 4-yard gain.
Well, Ryan Simets steps up in there and makes a tackle of a 230-pound running back. He has done it all year long from that strong safety position. He's like a linebacker and a safety, 2 positions in 1 player.
Let's give him a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Ball still on the left hash mark. Phipps hands off to Baker. Baker right side, and he'll have the first down for Trace as he crosses the 40-yard line. Just a quick dive over that right side, picks up about 7 yards.
Ironmen changing things up a little bit, trying to go a little bigger defensively. You got Jeb Thompson, Grant Kennedy, and Jacob Allen, the 3 front guys. A little more size in there for this Jackson defense, trying to take on this outstanding offensive line of Miami Trace.
New set of downs, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Quarterback keeper, and Phipps is hit hard. Big hit there. Remember that one, as he is driven backwards after a 1-yard gain.
And does it surprise you if you say Ryan Simets? What a job of stepping up in the hole, and what a hit there by the strong safety of the Ironmen.
Forward progress will give him a yard, but the quarterback paid for that one. A 2nd and a long 8. And a little play action. Quarterback wants to throw. Got his man in the slot to the right side. And he crosses the 50 and down to the 45-yard line of the Ironmen. They will move the chains, but is there a penalty flag throw?
I don't. They're talking, so there's a flag somewhere. Interesting. Play action fake. They don't throw it very often, but when they did, they found a wide open receiver in the flats. Eli Ray was really putting pressure on the quarterback. He got rid of it in time. Interesting. A team that's not used to passing makes mistakes on passing downs. An eligible receiver downfield, that'll cost the down also.
Yeah, loss of down on that, so it will be 2nd and about 13. Ball moved now back to the, it's like the 38-yard line.
Got him behind the chains a little bit here. Let's see if we can get a stop.
Operating from the right hash. Phipps hands off to Baker. Baker going to the right side, and the Ironmen doing a nice job. He gets to the 41, maybe 42-yard line.
Looks like Ryan Simets, Charlie Woodard, Jacob Allen all in on the play, forcing a 3rd and long situation here.
Still behind the chains, 3rd and about 11.
Ironman fans have figured out if you stomp your feet, it makes a lot of noise in these bleachers.
Yes, it does. Big crowd on hand from both teams here tonight. Big game in the area.
Yep.
3rd down. And pitch to the short side of the field. They're going to throw it. When it will be incomplete at the 35-yard line. Ryan Simets didn't fall for the trickery and got back to cover it.
He did for a second, but he showed you what an athlete he was and caught up ground, because Ryan's always pushing forward, but he caught up ground while the ball was in the air, got a hand in there and forced the incompletion, and it should be a punting situation for the Panthers.
They ran that little pitch to the right side and hoping to draw the Ironman secondary up, but Ryan Simons was there to. They're not going to line up in a.
I think their punter is also their QB. We'll see, but he's now in punt formation.
And there's a kick. It's not a very good kick. Goes out of bounds. Only about looks like maybe a 20-yard punt, if that.
Let's see the officials walk this off. It went off the side of his foot, out of bounds at the Miami Trace bench. They're going to mark it about where it landed, right about the 44-yard line. The Ironmen good field position on their side of the 50.
Well, the Ironmen spotted the Panthers 14 points, but now have a chance to take the lead on this possession.
That was only a 15-yard punt as Phipps dropped back into punting formation at the last minute there, and I think he was going to try to kick it out of bounds, but just kicked it too short as well.
I think that's a Ryan Simetz play. He's been so good returning punts the last couple weeks. Don't let him have a chance.
Simetz with the carry, coming around the end right side. He's out across midfield, good hard running, and following his blockers to the 48-yard line of Miami Trays.
That offensive line getting a little bit of a push now. Ironmen have kind of settled down in this game. Down 14, now it's tied up. We got it in Panther territory, 2nd and short.
Ryan Simon's already carried the ball 9 times in this game.
Ironmen break the huddle. They send, well, keep everybody in tight. Simons and Ashton Seymour in the backfield for the Ironmen, and now some movement along the line, and that will cost the Ironmen 5 yards.
Firing to the snap. False start. Offense. Number 76.
Still ahead of the chains, but instead of a 2nd and 2, now we're looking at about a 2nd and 7.
And the ball back in the Ironman territory at the 47-yard line. 7:55, excuse me, he remains in this second quarter. We're all tied up at 14.
We have totally dominated time of possession after those first 2 touchdowns. Let's see if we can keep hold of this football. Remember, we get it to start the third quarter. We did defer.
Bodie Wolford, hands off the left side. Seymour wraps both hands around that football. It gets back over midfield, be tackled at the Panther 49-yard line. So now the Airmen look at about a 3rd and a long 4.
Airman brings in a handful of receivers for this formation.
Jackson comes to the line of scrimmage. Again, empty backfield, 4 out wide to the right. Simons alone on the left side. Bodie throwing over the middle. He's got Dayton Counter with the first down at the 37-yard line.
That's one of those passes that is about as accurate as you can do. Dayton, the inside guy on the 4 wide, he's shaking off quite a hit that a safety put on him, but he held on to the football, and we're moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the Panther 38-yard line. C.J. Crabtree, Simons go wide left. And Wolford looking, rolling right, throwing upfield. It is caught, and then running out of bounds is Counter once again. Met with the reception down at the 33-yard line.
Dayton came all the way across. He was the 3rd man inside on the wide side. He's able to drag all the way across the field. Bodie hits him in stride, but pick up 5 yards.
Stops the clock at 6:20 as he run out of bounds. Ball on the Panther 33-yard line. Wolford looking as he drops back, has pressure, now dumps it upfield. One-handed catch by Dayton Counter to 29, and he has the first down.
Monroe Collision Hit of the Week award winner last week. Now doing it on the offensive side. Reached up with one hand to pull that one in and get first down yardage. A lot of pressure on Bodie. Nice touch pass to get it out there to Dayton.
New line of scrimmage. So he gets the chain set, looks like the 24-yard line. The Ironmen going big up front. Seymour and Simons in that backfield. And handoff to Simons. Starts in the middle, cuts back to the right, down inside the 5, and he will go into the end zone. Touchdown! What a run from 23 yards.
Big play, Ryan Simons, right side of that offensive line. Fabulous job. Taylor, Allen, Leach. Ryan Simets did the rest. Also Gallagher on that side, and what a run by number 7.
The Ironmen take the lead for the first time with 6:04 remaining in the first half. Have a timeout on the field. Have an injury down on the field. Looks like a Miami Trace player down near the 10-yard line.
Touchdown. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense.
Another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Miami Trace, so that will be on the kickoff. So that's going to give Thatcher Brown an opportunity to kick one deep in the end zone, hopefully. We don't know the injured Miami Trace player, but naturally you got Dr. Kelly Roush out there, Jason Crawford, along with the Miami Trace people taking a look at him. He has not gotten up yet. 20 straight points by the Ironmen. Once again, 2 scores in the first 2.5 minutes of this game by the
Buckle your
Panthers.
seatbelts, right?
Oh my gosh. And you know, the Ironmen, it's an away game. They came out, we knew they were going to be really ready to play tonight. Yes, they were. But from that moment on, Jackson has dominated the time of possession and starting to win those battles in the trenches.
Well, we're a point away from making a 7-point lead. The injured player for the Trace was number 3. That's Gage Henry. He was their punter.
Touchdown number 18 on the season for number 7, Ryan Simets. What a run that was. Great cutbacks as he got wide, cut it back in against the grain, broke a couple tackles, got room by that offensive line and made it work.
And the most determined yard was the last one.
Yep.
All right, the Ironmen ready for the extra point. Woodard snaps, Crabtree holds, kick by Brown. It's good. 21-14, Jackson with the lead. Timeout on the field, and we'll be back right after this.
We are.
In short haul, or for a better estimate, call 384-2138 or visit mgotrucking.com.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people. All to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
6:04 still remaining here in the second quarter.
And the Ironmen will be kicking off from the Panther 45-yard line as they were flagged with an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the touchdown run.
Thatcher usually been kicking to about the 5-yard line. He just got 15 yards boost. Let's see where this one goes.
He will send this one, and it will go out of the end zone. Clears the end zone, and that's where the Panthers will take over at their own 20.
Once again, the Ironmen going a little bigger on the defensive front, and it has obviously done a nice job. We see Jacob Allen, Jeb Thompson, Grant Kennedy, the 3 big guys in there on the down people. Then our speedy guys all around the rest of the secondary.
Well, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line for the Panthers, who trail in this game for the first time. Phipps stands in the shotgun and hands off to Baker. Baker right side. Hit and tackled by Gavin Seitz. Ryan Simets first to get him low.
Both of them meet Baker. He just hits the hole so quick. Gets about 6 yards on that first down run.
And Baker has just gone over the 100-yard mark. Of course, had a great head start with a 70-yard touchdown run.
Wes Clegg now will come in defensively. He'll get in his comfortable nose guard position.
Backer split behind that big Miami Trace line. And they hand off to Baker again, and he'll have the first down as he moves it out over the 35-yard line.
Tate Rousler gets off the bottom of the pile along with Charlie Woodard, but Baker shows his strength, and he does have that as he can carry a pile. Gets about 5 extra yards just carrying a couple tacklers.
The line of scrimmage, now their own 38-yard line. Two wideouts to the left. And here's the handoff right up the middle and pushing that pile forward, crossing the 40-yard line out to about the 43.
Running back fell forward. That was Enix again. Uses that 230-pound body of his. Picks up a tough 5 yards on first down. But what we had done the last couple of possessions is play great defense on first down. Now they're getting the proper down and distances. They want that 5 yards in a second and fairly short. A 2nd and 5, pretty solid position for them the way they run the football.
It is 2nd and 5. Ball at their own 43-yard line. We have 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining before halftime. Phipps will hand off to Baker. He goes right side, and the Ironmen stuff him up.
Well, that's a nice job defensively, and that time they push him backwards. Wes Clegg in there on that play. Gavin Seitz also. Eli Ray. A 3rd and a long one coming up as they are approaching the midfield area.
Yeah, the line of scrimmage to their own 47. Number 21, sophomore Phipps is the quarterback. Stands in the shotgun. And handoff right up the middle and getting to the 45. And having the first down is Julian Baker, number 8.
Once again, Gavin Seitz. Grant Kennedy involved in the tackle, but he's able to drive his way to the 50-yard line. That's where they're going to mark it. 1st and 10, down to 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this first half. Big moments here for the Ironmen defensively. They have worked their way into a 7-point lead. Remember, they get the ball to start the second half.
Standing in the backfield in a shotgun. Phipps, and he'll hand off. He fakes it and throws it back, and it looks like a loose ball, and Gavin Seitz, now Eli Davis, they bring him down. That was a live ball as they tucked it into the belly and then threw it out in the flat.
Dayton County read it, deflected the ball a little bit, forced it to be a live ball. Trace able to recover it. They do fall forward and gain 1 yard, but boy, that one had disaster written all over it, but they get a positive yard out of it.
2:25 to go in the game, or in the first half.
Clock keeps running. They have timeouts. They've got all 3 of their timeouts left.
From the Ironman 48-yard line, 2nd and 8. And now a whistle from the far side official.
Speaking
and a
of
timeout by the Panthers, and we'll do the same. 2:08 remains. We'll be back.
Power Sport vehicle? Well, come visit Pony Power Sports of Jackson. We're the same great faces you know and love at the same location and with the best selection in the tri-state area. From motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-sides. Pony Power Sports of Jackson has them all. It's where your adventure begins. Get to the pony.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Trust the local pros at Red Apple Realty. They know Jackson and Ohio like the back of their hand, and they want to make your move smooth, simple, and successful. From first homes to forever homes, farms to fixer-uppers, they have the keys to your next chapter. If it's residential, commercial, or you're looking for land, their agents will search statewide for whatever you need. Call Red Apple Realty today at 740-577-3600 or visit redapplerealtyllc.com.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
And here's Phipps looking below play action, throws it over the middle, and it's nearly picked off. The receiver fell. That was Julian Baker. Now penalty flag comes in.
Going to catch the Ironmen for a little bit of pass interference there as we were kind of riding Baker down the sideline. Throw was incomplete. Coach Hall questioning it somewhat, but the penalty will go against Jackson.
Yes, that's the penalty.
They're going to call it holding. Kind of held up the receiver is what we did.
First and 10 for the Panthers. Now the ball at the Ironman 38-yard line.
2 timeouts left for Miami Trace. 2:04 to go in this first half. 21-14 that Ironman lead if you're just tuning in. It's been a dandy.
Here's Phipps, Baron Phipps, and
Coach Hall decides to take a timeout. There was some question about secondary coverage there, so we're taking a second timeout. We'll talk things over. This is a huge opportunity here for the Ironmen to somehow get a stop and keep the Panthers out of the end zone and tie this score up.
Well, you know, if you look the way the game's gone, both offenses have been very good. It's tough for the other defense to stop them. And if the Ironmen could somehow get a stop here, or Miami Trace can't get in the end zone, and Jackson gets the ball to start the second half, that could be crucial to how this game turns out.
a couple of other games around the FAC. Washington Courthouse Blue Lions and Hillsborough Indians 7-7 in the second quarter, and Chillicothe leading McLean 29-8.
Look out for Chillicothe, very good football team. Trace has already got a win from them in the column, and that's huge.
All right, 1st and 10 from the Ironmen 38-yard line. Baron Phipps, they'll play action again. Now he looks like he's going to take off and run, and he'll be tripped up and then falling forward for about 5 yards.
Gavin Seitz gets him early. Eli Ray almost got him, and then Wes Clegg wraps him up. Keeps that clock running as they kept him in bounds, picks up 5 yards.
1:40 now, moving clock. Here's Phipps rolling to the right, throwing it up, and it will be caught and then dropped to the ground to catch it, and that will be enough for a first down and to stop the clock and move the chains.
Threw it out there to the flats. Receiver was open, caught it, fell to the turf.
Now the clock continues to move. Phipps will hand off this time right side or left side, and down inside the 20-yard line to about the 18 goes Baker.
Charlie Woodard brings him down with the tackle. Quickly goes to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers, they want to run something fast here.
Inside a minute remaining before half.
Second and very short.
And rolling to the right is Phipps, throwing it upfield, and ball deflected away by, is that Gillum?
Christian Gillum,
yeah.
Great job there defensively. Knocks that ball loose, goes incomplete, does stop the clock. Kind of bopped it up in the air a little bit, was just kind of,
yes.
Would have loved to seen a tip play there.
That stops the clock at 52 seconds remaining.
Now Trace will take their time and huddle up. Remember, it's a third and probably less than one situation, but under a minute to go.
And handoff goes over the right side, getting the corner and into the out of bounds inside the 5.
Let's see where they mark him. Probably about the 2-yard line. They move the chains down. It's a 1st and goal from the 2. Baker showing tremendous running ability, hitting the hole of the off tackle, cutting to the outside, turning the corner and getting a big play for the Panthers.
Panthers still have 2 timeouts remaining. Only 45 seconds on this clock.
He was knocked out of bounds, so the clock stays stopped.
All right, Baron Phipps takes a handoff, or gives it to Julian Baker, and he dives in over the right side or left side for the touchdown.
C.J. Crabtree getting off the bottom of that pile, but let's give credit where credit's due. Very impressive drive by Miami Trace in that last 6 minutes or so of the first half to have an opportunity now to tie this score up.
21-20, here comes the extra point. Number 99, Can Thorman, the freshman kicker.
Two good kickers in tonight's game.
And now penalty flags come in. This makes a decision. Going to be offsides on the Ironmen, half the distance of the goal.
Well, it's going to go against Miami Trace. I think there was a little movement on that far side. Charlie Woodard sees that and comes rushing in. They'll move him back 5 yards.
So the extra point will come from the 15-yard line. There's the kick, and it's blocked. It is blocked, and the Jackson Ironmen retain the 1-point lead at 21-20. Did you see who got it?
Dayton Counter goes in there and gets a hand up and a piece of that kick, and it is a miss with 41 seconds to go. Little things like that, such huge plays. We're talking about to Coach Hall in the pregame how well our special teams have been playing. That's a special teams play and a huge one.
But you got to look at that last touchdown by the Panthers.
12 plays, 80 yards. So Miami Trace answers with a long drive, and they had to worry about the clock a little bit, and so they come through in the clutch. However, the blocked extra point, maybe moving them back 5 yards, had something to do with Counter being able to block it. But regardless, the bottom line is that Jackson holds the lead at 21-20. Only 41 seconds to go. And remember, Jackson, I believe, only has one timeout.
So far, Trace has chose to basically a very hard squib-type kick. Obviously, we think that's to keep it out of the hands of Orion Simetz or Charlie Woodard deep.
It's Cam Thorman, number 9. He's a freshman. He'll tee it up at the 40-yard line. .41 seconds to go before halftime. And here's his kick. He squibs it down the left side of the field, and it will be taken at the 20-yard line. Charlie Woodard starting left and up into at the 25.
Couldn't quite get around the corner there, but a good job fielding those kicks. If you don't, that could really be a problem. Ironman will get a couple snaps here right before halftime, but we will have the football to start the third quarter. Let's not make a mistake here with 35 seconds to go.
21-20 is your score, and Ironman, what I would think would be conservative and let this clock run out, but
first time you say that, Coach Hall will prove you wrong,
I
Mr.
know,
Dobbins.
I know that.
But it does look like we're content to take a knee. Let's see.
There's the snap and the knee by Wolford.
And let's see if Trace will let them do it. They have 2 timeouts left. They could prolong the agony here a little bit, but they don't. They're going to let the clock run out.
That's an entertaining first half here at Miami Trace High School as the Miami Trace Panthers got up 2 quick scores on the Ironmen, and the Ironmen fought back, a lot of time of possession, and punched in that 3rd touchdown.
Well, boy, Baker showed his ability. That first snap goes right up the middle and splits our 2 safeties and outruns everybody to the end zone. Very special play. Then we turn it over, and they answer quickly again, and that's their other running back, Enix. He scores. 2.5 minutes into the game, we're down 14-0, but wow, what a lot of football since then. 21 straight, and then a very impressive drive by Miami Trace, but a blocked extra point gives the Ironmen a 21-20 lead. And we're going to take a timeout, but do not leave. We got special guests here to talk to, and you're going to want to hear them.
All right, timeout on the field. We'll be back with more halftime activities right after this timeout.
At Apple City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never pay retail. Score 40 to 70% off name brand items, usually 50 to 60% or more. Don't miss their popular Facebook Live sales Sunday through Thursday at 5 p.m. featuring 60 to 70 items each night, all brand new or priced lower than in-store prices. From tools and toys to fashion and home goods, you'll save big. Like and follow Apple City Wholesalers on Facebook or stop by in person. Apple City Wholesalers, your budget-friendly shopping destination.
Step into the charm of Archinettes, located in a beautiful 1800s colonial-style house at 181 East Main Street in Jackson. Open Tuesday through Saturday with 3 daily off-the-menu lunch and dinner specials. Archinettes prides itself in providing you with a fresh and delicious homemade meal each and every time. Archinettes, where history meets great food.
Spoil your pup with the Barking Bakery in Jackson, home of paw cakes, wolf and waffles, peanut butter pumpkin treats, and more. Find us at the Jackson Farmers Market or in our Facebook group. Treats your dog will drool for. The Barking Bakery.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at belisiofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
Ryan Moore Construction specializes in turnkey construction, room additions, kitchen and bathroom remodels, as well as residential and commercial roofing. They also do silicone and acrylic roof coverings. Call today for a free estimate, 740-418-6140.
Hey, all you Ironman football fans, it's the Chubby Guys podcast, and this year we're bringing you the player of the game each and every single week. Tune in on our Facebook page at chubbyguys@facebook.com, and tune in on our YouTube, our TikTok, our Instagram, anywhere you love your media, that's where we are.
Dave's & Son Cleaning Service wants you to know that there is a simple solution to all your cleaning needs. Call Dave's & Son Cleaning Service at 286-4280. No, really, that's the solution. They don't cut corners, they clean them.
ERA Martin & Associates is your local connection to buying and selling real estate. They have a team of great agents ready to help you not only find a property, but actually buy it. There are a lot of steps involved in buying or selling real estate, and it's important to work with an agent you trust to guide you through. ERA Martin & Associates, with offices in Jackson and Wellston, wishing all of our local athletes great success.
Craving bold flavor, Hometown Hibachi grows up sizzling steak, chicken, shrimp, and more with rice, noodles, veggies, and sushi rolls. Call 740-253-5275 or visit us at 319 Broadway Street in Jackson. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 7. Hometown Hibachi. Hibachi done hometown style.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than. Visit VCNBFamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Need a ride for any occasion? Choose Jackson Transportation, serving Jackson County and beyond with safe, reliable, and affordable service since 1995. Call 740-288-2091 and arrive in style.
At JM Cycles in Jackson, Ohio, we keep your ride running right from dirt bikes and ATVs to full street builds. We've got the parts, service, and passion to back it up. Stop by 12444 State Route 139 or call 740-286-0344. JM Cycles, your ride, our mission.
When life throws you the unexpected, you need someone who knows the law and knows the community. From personal injury to criminal defense, family law to estate planning, John Clark has the experience you can trust. Call today, 740-286-4200, or visit 221 East Main Street in Jackson.
Every home is part of a chapter in your life story. Whether it's your first home, a place in your growing family, or an empty nester cottage, I'm here for you. From my team to yours, go Ironmen.
Oh, my mower won't start. I know what to do. Take it to Matheny's Small Engine Repair, located on Savageville School Road in between Jackson and Chillicothe. Matheny's is now an official Encore dealer with both new commercial and residential models on display. They'll get you up and mowing.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And I'm loving it, and you will too.
Montgomery Trucking in Wellston informs listeners the truck driving industry is one of our country's most vital assets. For long and short haul or for a better estimate, call 384-2138 or visit mgotrucking.com.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people, all to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank, working together, building success. It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Are you looking for the perfect power sport vehicle? Well, come visit Pony Power Sports of Jackson. We're the same great faces you know and love at the same location and with the best selection in the tri-state area. From motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-sides. Pony Power Sports of Jackson has them all. It's where your adventure begins. Get to the pony.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Trust the local pros at Red Apple Realty. They know Jackson and Ohio like the back of their hand, and they want to make your move smooth, simple, and successful. From first homes to forever homes, farms to fixer-uppers, they have the keys to your next chapter. If it's residential, commercial, or you're looking for land, their agents will search statewide for whatever you need. Call Red Apple Realty today at 740-577-3600 or visit redapplerealtyllc.com. Need furniture, appliances, electronics, mattresses? Jackson's Rent-2-Own has you covered. No credit checks, flexible payment plans, and fast delivery, so you can enjoy what you want when you want it. From big screen TVs to comfy sofas, brand name washers and dryers, and now a great selection of tires to keep you rolling. We make it easy to own the things you love. Come see us today at Jackson's Rent-2-Own, 427 East Main Street, where you get more for your money and a smile with every deal.
It's time to Rent-2-Own.
It's that time of year again. It's football season. Stop in and see us at the Sherwood Falks Insurance Agency to learn more about Ohio Mutual. We can help you select the right coverage for your needs. Call us today at 740-286-1708 or visit us on the web at SherwoodInsurance.com. It's that time of year again. It's football season. Stop in and see us at the Sherwood Falks Insurance Agency to learn more about Ohio Mutual. We can help you select the right coverage for your needs. Call us today at 740-286-1708 or visit us on the web at SherwoodInsurance.com.
Hi, my name is Isaac Slark.
I'm Max Gentry.
And I'm Dan Neff.
Together, we founded Southern Iowa Souls, a nonprofit helping students in need.
We work in 28 school buildings to identify students in need of a new pair of shoes, then deliver shoes to those students to help them learn, play, and grow confidently.
Since our beginning in 2023, we've been able to donate nearly 400 pairs of brand name sneakers. Without support from our community, this simply wouldn't be possible.
Scan the QR code or visit www.southerniowasouls.com to donate today.
Virgil Hamilton Nationwide Insurance in Jackson offers tailored coverage for auto, home, renters, business, life, and more. Our friendly team makes insurance simple. Get expert advice and local service you can trust right here in your community.
Are you looking for a reliable title company? Warranty Title Agency is a place you can trust. Whether you're closing on your first home or deed preparation, title exams, and more, Warranty Title Agency has got you covered. Stop by 227 East Main Street, Jackson, or call 740-286-2248.
Willis Advantage Property Solutions delivers dependable, full-service property maintenance you can trust. We specialize in asphalt repair, infrared patching, surface cleaning, parking lot striping, and powerful hydrojet drain cleaning, serving industrial, commercial, and residential customers across the region. From small fixes to large-scale projects, we get the job done right, on time, and on budget. Call now for your free consultation at 740-577-4574. Willis Advantage Property Solutions. We protect and maintain what matters.
At Apple City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never pay retail. Score 40 to 70% off name brand items, usually 50 to 60% or more. Don't miss their popular Facebook Live sales Sunday through Thursday at 5 p.m. featuring 60 to 70 items each night, all brand new or priced lower than in-store prices. From tools and toys to fashion and home goods, you'll save big. Like and follow Apple City Wholesalers on Facebook or stop by in person. Apple City Wholesalers, your budget-friendly shopping destination.
Step into the charm of Archinetti's, located in a beautiful 1800s colonial-style house at 181 East Main Street in Jackson. Open Tuesday through Saturday with 3 daily off-the-menu lunch and dinner specials. Archinetti's prides itself in providing you with a fresh and delicious homemade meal each and every time. Archinetti's, where history meets great food.
Spoil your pup with the Barking Bakery in Jackson, home of paw cakes, wolf and waffles, peanut butter pumpkin treats, and more. Find us at the Jackson Farmers Market or in our Facebook group. Treats your dog will drool for. The Barking Bakery.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at belisiofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
Ryan Moore Construction specializes in turnkey construction, room additions, kitchen and bathroom remodels, as well as residential and commercial roofing. They also do silicone and acrylic roof coverings. Call today for a free estimate, 740-418-6140.
Hey, all you Ironmen football fans, it's the Chubby Guys podcast, and this year we're bringing you the player of the game each and every single week. Tune in on our Facebook page at chubbyguys@facebook.com, and tune in on our YouTube, our TikTok, our Instagram, anywhere you love your media, that's where we are.
Dave's & Son Cleaning Service wants you to know that there is a simple solution to all your cleaning needs. Call Dave's & Son Cleaning Service at 286-4280. No, really, that's the solution. They don't cut corners, they clean them.
ERA Martin & Associates is your local connection to buying and selling real estate. They have a team of great agents ready to help you not only find a property, but actually buy it. There are a lot of steps involved in buying or selling real estate, and it's important to work with an agent you trust to guide you through. ERA Martin & Associates, with offices in Jackson and Wellston, wishing all of our local athletes great success.
Craving bold flavor, Hometown Hibachi grows up sizzling steak, chicken, shrimp, and more with rice, noodles, veggies, and sushi rolls. Call 740-253-5275 or visit us at 319 Broadway Street in Jackson. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 7. Hometown Hibachi. Hibachi done hometown style.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than. Visit VCNBFamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Need a ride for any occasion? Choose Jackson Transportation, serving Jackson County and beyond with safe, reliable, and affordable service since 1995. Call 740-288-2091 and arrive in style.
At JM Cycles in Jackson, Ohio, we keep your ride running right. From dirt bikes and ATVs to full street builds, we've got the parts, service, and passion to back it up. Stop by 12444 State Route 139 or call 740-286-0344. JM Cycles, your ride, our mission.
When life throws you the unexpected, you need someone who knows the law and knows the community. From personal injury to criminal defense, family law to estate planning, John Clark has the experience you can trust. Call today, 740-286-4200, or visit 221 East Main Street in Jackson.
Every home is part of a chapter in your life story. Whether it's your first home, a place in your growing family, or an empty nester cottage, I'm here for you. From my team to yours, go Ironmen.
Oh, my mower won't start. I know what to do. Take it to Matheny's Small Engine Repair, located on Savageville School Road in between Jackson and Chillicothe. Matheny's is now an official Encore dealer with both new commercial and residential models on display. They'll get you up and mowing.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. and I'm loving it, and you will too.
Montgomery Trucking in Wellston informs listeners the truck driving industry is one of our country's most vital assets. For long and short haul or for a better estimate, call 384-2138 or visit mgotrucking.com.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people, all to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank, working together, building success. It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Are you looking for the perfect power sport vehicle? Well, come visit Pony Power Sports of Jackson. We're the same great faces you know and love at the same location and with the best selection in the tri-state area. From motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-sides. Pony Power Sports of Jackson has them all. It's where your adventure begins. Get to the pony.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Trust the local pros at Red Apple Realty. They know Jackson and Ohio like the back of their hand, and they want to make your move smooth, simple, and successful. From first homes to forever homes, farms to fixer-uppers, they have the keys to your next chapter. If it's residential, commercial, or you're looking for land, their agents will search statewide for whatever you need. Call Red Apple Realty today at 740-577-3600 or visit redapplerealtyllc.com. Need furniture, appliances, electronics, mattresses? Jackson's Rent-2-Own has you covered. No credit checks, flexible payment plans, and fast delivery, so you can enjoy what you want when you want it. From big screen TVs to comfy sofas, brand name washers and dryers, and now a great selection of tires to keep you rolling. We make it easy to own the things you love. Come see us today at Jackson's Rent-2-Own, 427 East Main Street, where you get more for your money and a smile with every deal.
It's time to Rent-2-Own.
It's that time of year again. It's football season. Stop in and see us at the Sherwood Falks Insurance Agency to learn more about Ohio Mutual. We can help you select the right coverage for your needs. Call us today at 740-286-1708 or visit us on the web at SherwoodInsurance.com. It's that time of year again. It's football season. Stop in and see us at the Sherwood Falks Insurance Agency to learn more about Ohio Mutual. We can help you select the right coverage for your needs. Call us today at 740-286-1708 or visit us on the web at SherwoodInsurance.com.
Hi.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Yards. He has a short yardage touchdown on a 1-yard run. He has hit 7 out of 8 passes, no touchdowns, 1 interception for 48 yards, and the leading receiver has been Dayton Counter. 5 receptions to 30 yards. Ashton Seymour, 1 reception, 11 yards. Ryan Simons, 1 reception, 7 yards. For Miami Trace, Julian Baker, as advertised, the man is good. 14 carries, 146 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Cooper Enix, 4 carries, 38 yards. What a second man to have behind Baker. Phipps, the quarterback, 4 carries to 14 yards. Once again, they've only thrown 3 passes. They completed 1 for 6 yards. One of the big plays in the game, I think, Dan, was when Miami Trace had third and long, and they tried a halfback pass, and Christian Gillum, or rather Ryan Simons, was having none of it. He defended that pass, and I believe that not too many years ago, Miami Trace had a halfback pass for a touchdown against the Ironmen, and maybe Jerry Williams remembered that, but the Ironmen played good defense on that one.
Well, what a first half, and the stats, as you said, Pete Wilson, it's a dogfight, and every yard is precious, but I'll tell you what, each team with a turnover, and each team's turnover resulted in a score for the opposition.
Right, Jackson gets the ball first, and you have a feeling the way it's gone, I don't want to put down either defense, you have a feeling if the offenses execute and don't make mistakes, each one of them are going to be hard to stop.
No question about it. It is going to be a dandy, and we are moments away. Both teams are out on the field warming up. I think they'll still get 3 more minutes if that's not right, voice of the Ironman, Mr. Dobbins. Well, he has his headset, so he's not ready yet. We'll get him back in gear here as he's working to get that headset on. And there still is 3 minutes. Both teams warming up now, so we're 2 minutes and 50 seconds away from the kickoff for tonight's game. But were you looking any scores up, Dob?
Pardon me?
Okay.
I had our 10.
Yes. Okay. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You're with us. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any scores that you were? I know you usually look them up while Pete and I are rambling.
Well, our producer Hayden Milliken was looking them up, and I didn't write anything down right now.
Okay.
I was taking a nap at halftime.
Well, Chillicothe was winning big, and it looked like Courthouse and Hillsborough was in a dogfight, but we don't have any updates on scores just yet. We'll let Dob work on that. Pete Wilson, this is huge. 2 3-0 teams meeting. You know, the Ironmen at 6-2, but those 2 losses go against probably maybe the 2 best football teams in the area. If Miami Trace gets us tonight, they can stake claim to a statement like that. But Trace undefeated tonight, having a very special season.
I think we understand why after watching them. And boy, when they started off, talk about knocking you back a few yards. But give the Ironmen credit for getting back off the ground on that knockout punch, possibly by Miami Trace, going ahead 14-0 in the first minute and a half. Jackson actually had the best of it the rest of the half.
Tell you, if the Ironmen are going to get a win tonight here at Miami Trace, the difference in this is going to be Miami Trace one-dimensional, but very good at the one dimension. That's running the football. Ironmen can mix it up a little more.
Right, I tell you, no, they can. And with Miami Trace, you kind of know what's coming. They may try, a few different plays or whatever to keep the Ironmen off balance or to maybe get a big play, but you know what's coming. But can you stop it? And on the Ironman side, as you said, Dan, they've always been very diverse, and they've moved the ball both on the ground and in the air, but the yards have come slow and grudging, but the Ironmen have executed well enough to keep moving the chains and score touchdowns.
Well, we'll try this one more time. Can we move it over to the voice of the Ironman, Mr. Dan Dobbins?
I'm here, yes.
Okay.
All right. The Ironmen, as you mentioned, will be getting the ball as we start this second half. Still about 40 seconds on the game clock, letting it tick down to finally end the halftime show.
Yeah, they get the full 30 more seconds, and Miami Trace huddled up about their 20-yard line. They now have broke the huddle. The Ironmen broke their huddle. They're on the sideline. Love to hear what's going on as far as gamesmanship. I think this is kind of a chess match. Both coaches really pulling out all stops in tonight's game.
And I tell you what, when I took a quick look at the scores, what I saw was, and this little time has passed since then, but Washington Courthouse was actually losing to Hillsborough by 1 point, 7-6. Chillicothe was up on Greenfield, 29-8. Closer to home, the Wellston Golden Rockets were losing 33-0 to Meigs. Oak Hill was losing to Portsmouth West. And Vinton County was down to Nelsonville, York. Remember, the Buckeyes are undefeated, 35-12. All those scores were either first half or in the second quarter.
Boy, and that is a big game in the Frontier Athletic Conference for Hillsborough and Washington Courthouse, Dan Dobbins, because Hillsborough fighting for a playoff position.
Absolutely, and I can give you an update on that. At halftime, it's Hillsborough 14, Courthouse 7.
That one is at Hillsborough on probably the prettiest grass in all of Southeast Ohio.
Yes, indeed. All right. The Ironmen will get the ball as we start this second half, and the Panthers have not wanted to kick it deep on all of their kickoffs this evening.
And Ironman returners, Simons and Woodard, on the 20-yard line, they're not expecting a deep kick.
Expecting the same kind of kick, and it's important for them to field it cleanly so it doesn't roll all the way back inside the 10-yard line.
Here's the kickoff, and it is going to take a high hop and then picked up at the 25-yard line. And out to the 41.
That one probably kicked up 12 feet up in the air. Charlie Woodard caught it cleanly and advances it over the 40. Good field position.
That's where the Ironmen will start. 1st and 10 with this first drive of the second half. The Ironmen leading 21-20.
Well, I don't think Charlie's on the baseball team, but he picked up that on the short hop and made a nice gain on it.
The Ironmen will start from the right hash mark, 41-yard line.
Ironman offensive line got better as that first half went on. Griffin Leach leads that unit up to the line of scrimmage.
With Wolford sending Eli Davis in motion. Now he sets on the left side. And Wolford rolls that way, looking left, looking, now over the middle. Got his receiver at the 46-yard line. That's a 1st and 10, now into Panther territory.
Flooded the left side of the field. Bodie, a nice job of rolling him to the left, and he got time out there. That was the secret of that play, and throws a strike to Eli Ray, makes a catch, and they mark the ball at the 46 of Miami Trace.
Tell you, Wolford put some mustard on that one to get it to Ray on the sideline quickly.
He doesn't have an incomplete pass yet today, does he, Pete?
Just the interception.
That's kind of a completion, just to the wrong guys.
All right, trips to the right side. Again, the Ironmen have motion. And Wolford will keep it. And trying to get the corner. 40 down the sideline and tackled after he gains 14 yards down to the 31.
Big guys on the right side. Seth Taylor, Jacob Allen, good blocks, and then a great block by Gavin Seitz. Bodie read it nicely, turns the corner, and down the field he goes. And that has just been a new dimension the last 3 weeks in this offense, is the quarterback running the football.
Wolford 5 carries, 43 yards now.
Crabtree and Ray go wide left. Backs in the eye. And here's Wolford. Hand off to Simons. He sees a seam. He's down to 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown!
Big play, Ryan Simons running behind the left side of the line. Got a great block by freshman tight end Jake Gallagher. Left side of that line, Jay Sturgill. They cleared a hole there. Ryan read it, cut back against the grain, stiffed arm his way the last 10 yards into the end zone.
11:05 remaining, third quarter. The Ironmen strike on the opening drive.
That was quick, very nicely done. Great blocking up front. Execution was perfect, and the Ironmen have that lead back now to 7, trying to make it 8.
The Ironmen going to play for 2 points.
They're going to play for 2 here. They got the 7-point lead.
This is a gamble here, but if the Ironmen are able to get it, they will. Miami Trace won't be able to tie the game with a 2-point play even.
All right, they put the ball on the left hash mark. And a pitch to the right side. It's Simons looking, and he's going to be dragged down. Throws it into the end zone. No good.
It was a halfback option. He was looking to throw it to Eli Ray deep in the corner of the end zone, but Eli was covered. Ryan had to throw it away.
27-20 your score. Jackson with the lead, and we'll be back right after this.
Friday nights in Jackson.
At Apple City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never pay retail. Score 40 to 70% off name brand items, usually 50 to 60% or more. Don't miss their popular Facebook Live sales Sunday through Thursday at 5 p.m. featuring 60 to 70 items each night, all brand new or priced lower than in-store prices. From tools and toys to fashion and home goods, you'll save big. Like and follow Apple City Wholesalers on Facebook or stop by in person. Apple City Wholesalers, your budget-friendly shopping destination.
Step into the charm of Archinetti's, located in a beautiful 1800s colonial-style house at 181 East Main Street in Jackson. Open Tuesday through Saturday with 3 daily off-the-menu lunch and dinner specials. Archinetti's prides itself in providing you with a fresh and delicious homemade meal each and every time. Archinetti's, where history meets great food.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
And ran into the end zone, got contact made, but he made it into the end zone, just made it into the end zone for a touchdown. His second running touchdown of the game. He now has up to 90 yards on 11 carries.
Tell you what, 2 nice runs in that drive, as Bodie Wolford had a great run from the quarterback position a little bit earlier.
The Ironmen set to kick it off from the 40-yard line. It's Thatcher Brown kicking for the Ironmen. Julian Baker and Austin Brown back deep for the Panthers. Here's Thatcher's kick. Sends it right down the middle of the field, taking that to the 1 yard line, and turns it left side. Has a little bit of a seam, and around the 25 out to the 30-yard line.
Finally knocked out of bounds. I think Gavin Seitz finally knocked him out of bounds, but that got kind of exciting there for a second, and he caught that. He's inches away from touching the goal line, which would have put it on the 20. Instead, able to return it all the way out to the 35-yard line.
And gives him about an extra 15 yards, because that looked like that heel was inches away from being
inches away.
All right, that was Julian Baker on the return. 35 yards.
Grant Kennedy, Jeb Thompson, and Wes Clegg, the 3 down men for the Ironmen. They rotate those positions quite a bit.
Julian Baker in the backfield in the pistol formation. And he gets the handoff. Maybe a little bit of confusion in the backfield, but Baker able to carry people with him out to about the 41.
Ironman stepped up in there. Gavin Seitz. We had Tate Rosler in there along with Ryan Simon. It seems like he's there every time. But a nice, probably a 6-yard run there on first down. Once again, that's what allowed Trace to make that drive right before halftime. Good first down plays.
Didn't look like he had a lot of room, did it? But he still got 6.
They fall forward. I'll give their running backs credit.
In the pistol formation again, here's Baker, and this time the Ironman defense right there. No gain on that play. Stopped at the 42-yard line.
Grant Kennedy getting off the bottom of the pile. Let's see who else is in there. Wes Clegg. Nice job there for the Ironman. They stood him up. Charlie Woodard. Gavin Seitz. About every Ironman was involved in that one. Here's a big 3rd down and 3 situation. Our crowd knows that they're making some noise.
All right, from their own 42-yard line, 3rd down and 3. Panthers split a wide out to the right side. And Phipps hands it to Baker, and Baker will have the first down and out near midfield.
Good surge there behind the right side of the line, and then Baker, as we've seen him do, kind of carries the pile for another 3 or 4 yards, makes it right at midfield.
1st and 10, all at midfield. Jackson leading it 27-20.
Did you expect a shootout tonight, Dan?
I'm not sure if I did or not. Probably, because the history of this.
They score a lot of points, but usually when you got 2 very good teams, they're doing a nice job offensively, both squads.
Yep. I think you said the average points the Ironmen have scored is about 42 in these previous meetings.
Yep.
All right, here's Baker, a handoff again. This time he'll pick up about 4 yards down the Ironman 46-yard line.
I think that was actually the quarterback keeping that one. Yeah, they faked to the drag cut, and he's able to follow his lineman there behind the right guard and picks up 3, maybe 4.
They say the knee touched back at the 47-yard line.
3-yard gain.
Miami Trace got out to 14-0 lead, but then saw the Ironmen come back to take the lead at 21-20.
Don't think anybody's leaving early tonight, are they?
Stands are full. And it's Baker. Starts left, cuts back right, and now a marker comes in at the end of the play, and that may be.
It's very close to a first down as he carried the pile. Let's see what the call is. Going to be about a yard or 2 short, but the mark-off is going to go against the Ironman, and it's going to be a face mask against the Ironman. Trace had a couple of those in the first half. The Ironmen get one there, so that gives Trace great field position inside the 30.
Yeah, at the ball at the 27-yard line. 8:10 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Jackson with the 7-point lead.
Gabe Amix comes in to shore up that defensive line, 6'5", 330-pounder.
And there's Baron Phipps taking the snap, and
great job.
Wow, Julian Baker had nothing to do on that right side.
Wow, Eli Ray there at the bottom of the pile, helped by about 4 other Ironmen. No gain on that play.
Absolutely nothing. 2nd and 10 coming up. Clock moving, 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go, third quarter.
That's that great effort on first down. Held them to no gain there instead of 5 or 6 yards that they've been getting.
All right. Phipps in the pistol, hands off to Baker, coming around the end right side, and he will go into the end zone, standing up.
Quickly took a look to see if there's any chance a flag might be down, but he's able to cut. Looked like an off-tackle play that he cuts to the outside and uses that outstanding speed, turns the corner and into the end zone.
Well, they made that one look fairly easy, and
as we did with our first possession.
Indeed. 27 to 26. See what Trace elects to do here. They will attempt the extra point. Remember the last one, right before half, it was blocked. Cam Thorman to tie the game. And it's good. 27-27. 27-27 your score after the at the 7:07 mark here in the third quarter.
Pete Wilson, they answered the Ironmen very quick touchdown with one of their own.
They go seven plays, 65 yards. And remember, Baker got him out to the 35-yard line with that great kickoff return, and basically they ride his back into the end zone. He scores the touchdown from 27 yards, and Mr. Baker, 20 carries, 193 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Just a hair over his average.
He's just about at the 1,500-yard mark for the season. He was 13:03 coming into tonight's contest. Very special runner, 22 touchdowns. He now should have 24. Ryan Simetz, our touchdown leader, he has 19, as he has a couple tonight also.
Simetz and Woodard back deep for the Ironmen. And it's number 99, Cam Thurman, to kick off.
5 minutes into this third quarter, each team has scored, and boy, we're at a 27-27 deadlock. What a football game this one is going to be. It's going to take probably 40-plus points to win this thing.
Here's a squib kick down the left side, and high hop by Woodard at the 28. And he's quickly tackled after he gets to about the 34-yard line.
Charlie gets another job of fielding those kicks, gets it up to the 35. Good job there as the Ironmen go on offense for the second time this half.
The line of scrimmage will be the 35-yard line.
Last drive, the Ironmen did it on the ground. Good runs by Bodie Wooford, and then a tremendous run by Ryan Simetz. Both were outstanding plays. Let's see if the Ironmen keep running the ball or use their diversity.
Boy, you get a feel that if you have to punt, it's lethal.
Ironmen with the I formation, and they'll hand off, and all of a sudden, they nowhere to go for Ryan Simetz. He tried the right corner, and nothing there.
Well, it looked like a backer came from the inside, basically got into the backfield, slowed him up, and then one of the outside linebackers really put a hit on him. So no gain on that play, 2nd and 10. Bodie runs to the sideline, gets the direct order from Coach Andy Hall.
Clock moving, 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go, third quarter. The game is tied. Now the Ironmen to the line of scrimmage, trips to the left. And Wolford looking for, he'll keep it and he'll run, but get only about a yard before the Trace defense tackles him at the 36-yard line.
Julian Baker on that tackle. A nice job there. So they are able to stop Ryan Simetz. Then Bodie Wooford on run plays, 3rd and about 9. Ball at the 36-yard line. Ironmen surely don't want to give it right back to him.
.545 remaining in the third quarter. The Ironmen line up with an empty backfield. 3-man rush. Here comes the blitz. Wolford trying to set up the screen, and he will go down in the backfield inside the 20-yard line.
Adam Guthrie, the big guy with the Clemson scholarship offer, wraps Bodie up, tries to spin out of it, but when you're Adam Guthrie and you are 6'8", 295 pounds, hard to get away from that tackle. Bodie goes down, the Ironman will be punting.
Thatcher Brown stands at his 5-yard line. And snap is there, and kick is a high kick.
Good high kick.
And they let it bounce, and it takes a big Ironman bounce. The Ironmen think
they think it was touched.
They're going to, the Ironman saying it was touched. Yes. And it will be Jackson football. Miami Trace let it bounce, but in doing so, it went forward very quickly, and it hit across a Miami Trace player, and the Ironman recovered inside the 30.
Trying to see who came up off the bottom of the pile with it. He's being swarmed by the sideline of the Ironman. I think it was Hunter Long who digs that ball out of the bottom of the pile, and what a big time turnover for the Ironman. Everything was kind of a disaster on those last 3 plays, but the punt is fabulous. It was Hunter Long, and the Ironmen have great field position here.
Pete, he was going to get a lot of yardage out of that. He kicked it from his own 5-yard line.
It was a great kick.
I have it as a 42-yard punt, and that's what set everything up.
Boy, the coaching staff for Miami Trace not happy. They've got the head official over there. Don't think there's anything they're going to change, but at least letting his feelings be known.
Well, the only question was whether Miami Trace touched the ball.
Well, and the officials thought he did, and they've already given the ball to Jackson.
And they'll be 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Game tied at 27. Two tight ends set for the Airmen, and here's a handoff straight up the middle. Gavin Seitz nearly broke it. He rushes down inside the 20-yard line.
Two tights unbalanced to the right side. They run right behind Jacob Allen, Griffin Leach, and there was room there. Gavin Seitz explodes into the secondary, picks up 9 yards.
4:25, clock moving here in the third quarter. Game is tied.
We're in the red zone.
At the 18-yard line. Unbalanced line right side. They hand off, dive, this time left side. And nice running by the Ironmen inside the 15.
Cohen Oyer, Griffin Leach, Jacob Allen. Good running there by Gavin Seitz again. Move the chains.
It will be first down at the 13-yard line.
Two good teams. Turnovers sometimes are the difference. They have been big factors in tonight's contest. I've been trying to get that lead back.
Yeah, I've been going big across the line. Everybody in tight. And the handoff to Simons, left side, and he works his way inside the 10-yard line.
Ooh, what a block downfield by Jake Gallagher.
Woo, that was a pancake. I happened to catch it out of the corner of my eye.
Yes, it was, but good blocking by the right side of that offensive lane. Jake Sturgill coming off the ball nicely. Pulling guard Cohen Oyer gets a block, and Ryan follows it.
Picks up 4 yards down to the 9-yard line. Gavin Seitz and Ryan Simons in the Ironman backfield. Wolford hands to Simons. Simons starting left, in trouble. Looked like he might have got a face mask. No flag yet, but he loses yardage back to the outside the 10-yard line.
Out back to the original line of scrimmage there. He hit the hole, got hit, tried to spin out maybe to make a big-time play out of that, but they get him down, so it's going to be a 3rd and 10 situation.
And the ball back to the 13-yard line. 2:30 remaining here in the third quarter.
Don't want it, but we are definitely in field goal range if needed.
See what the Ironmen come up with. On 3rd and 10. Little play fake, and here's rolling out in the flat, and is cut, and
now we got a decision to make. Gavin Seitz coming out of the backfield, kind of catches the ball, falls forward, gets it down to about the 6. It's going to be a 4th and 3. And the Ironmen talking it over, and it looks like this is a tough decision here. The kick could give you the lead.
They're going to
we're going to play for it.
Yep.
Ball at the 7. We need to get down to the 4 for a first down.
1:40, clock moving here in the third quarter. The Ironmen looking at a 4th and 3.
Boy, they spread it out.
4 out wide to the left, and now a timeout on the field by Miami Trace.
Interesting. A lot of thoughts going on by the head coaches. Both coaches talking this over. The Ironmen came out with 4 wide receivers to the wide side. You had Ryan Simetz, one-on-one coverage down here on the near side, and coach from Miami Trace decides quickly to take a timeout. Let's talk this one over. Biggest play of the game so far.
Oh, without a doubt. And now we're getting into, we only have 13 minutes and 27 seconds of football left.
It is crunch time. My gosh, 1:27 to go here in the third quarter. A 27-all game. And the Ironmen choosing to play for it on a 4th and 3 situation. Field goal could give you the lead, but I think Coach Hall is thinking the same thing we just thought of. It's going to take points to win this game.
Yes, indeed. And still got a whole quarter to go. And and if you don't get the first down or the touchdown, then you're back in it. Their heels are on the goal line.
Looks like we're going to come out of our sideline huddle with the same formation. 4 wideouts to the left side. Ryan Simetz to the right side.
All right, 4th, and they need 3. Keep it alive. Empty backfield for Bodie Wolford. Looking to pass, throwing quick slant. He's got it. Touchdown, Jackson.
Ray, third receiver in, slant pattern. Bodie read it beautifully and put the ball right between the 2 and the 0. Big time catch for Eli, and the Ironmen take the lead back.
Big gamble as the Ironmen forego the field goal attempt and cash in on 6.
Gutsy play on there, but when you got a thrower as accurate as Bodie, senior, that's what you do, and he makes plays. Big time senior catch by Eli Ray.
There's the extra point. It's good. 34-27, a break in the action. We'll be back with more Jackson Ironmen football.
Wouldn't be possible.
Scan the QR code or visit www.southernhighsouls.com to donate today. Virgil Hamilton Nationwide Insurance in Jackson offers tailored coverage for auto, home, renters, business, life, and more. Our friendly team makes insurance simple. Get expert advice and local service you can trust right here in your community.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
The Ironmen do the job on a clutch 4th down and 3 play from the 7-yard line. Bodie Wolford with a wide formation, drops back, waits for Eli Ray to cut over the middle and throws a dart to him for the go-ahead touchdown. The extra point by Brown, big. Ironmen lead 34-27. It all started with that long punt by Thatcher Brown that set up what apparently was a muff by one of the Miami Trace players.
3 turnovers in this game. All 3 have given the other team a touchdown situation. Mistakes are huge factors when you got 2 good football teams.
And Thatcher Brown kicks this one, and a little shallow kick, taking the 25-yard line, far side of the field, and virtually about a 3-yard return for the Panthers.
Nice job there on an open field tackle by the Ironmen. I think it was Evan Farley with that tackle. Good job by the senior on special teams. We had some technical difficulties, I guess, the last few minutes. Was back at the station. We're corrected now, but the stream, I guess, was okay, Dan.
Yes, our understanding that it is working. Now 1:19 remains in this third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 30-yard line. Baron Phipps will keep it on, and he'll be submarine for a loss.
Wes Clegg explodes in the backfield to wrap him up for a tackle for a loss.
Interesting. I think that was the first time we've seen that formation tonight. They had 2 wings on either side, no running back.
Yep. Interesting.
Do it again.
We want to stay ahead of this team. They will wear you out with a lead in a fourth quarter.
2nd down and call it 12. Now Baker back in at backfield, and he gets the handoff and hit at the 30-yard line, falling forward as he normally does to about the 32.
Good hit by Ryan Simets, Charlie Woodard. They wrap him up, bring him down. They're going to put them in a 3rd and long situation. Home crowd making noise. 26 seconds to go, 3rd quarter.
Miami Trace doesn't like to pass, looking at a 3rd and long. Ball at their own 32-yard line. Phipps is the quarterback standing in the shotgun. And he'll ride it into the belly. Now he'll keep it, and he's in trouble, and he will go. No, down finally. The Ironmen get him.
Wes Clegg, the senior, doing a fabulous job. We kept him in the pocket. He kept trying to dance back there. Clegg finally wraps him up and brings him down for a huge tackle for a loss. We got 3 quarters in the book.
That's the end of 3 quarters to play. 34-27, the Ironmen with the lead, and we'll be back right after this.
In your community.
Are you looking for a reliable title company? Warranty Title Agency is a place you can trust. Whether you're closing on your first home or deed preparation, title exams, and more, Warranty Title Agency has got you covered. Stop by 227 East Main Street, Jackson, or call 740-286-2248.
Willis.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
12 minutes of play here with the Ironmen leading 34-27. And now the Miami Trace Panthers looking at a 4th down. And they get it away. The punt is bouncing in Ironman territory, and Simons lets it go. And it'll be down at the Ironman 34-yard line.
Question, Pete. We have the lead and we have the football. Have we had that situation tonight?
Yes, we have.
Okay. I knew you'd know. We have an opportunity here to eat up some time. Pretty good job defensively for the Ironmen.
That was a 42-yard punt. Got the bounce there. Ryan Simons decided not to try to make a daring pick up on the bounce there. But Jackson, decent field position. They got the lead and they got the ball. That's what either team wanted to have, where they, going back and forth, being up 1 possession and getting the ball. Ironmen have that advantage right now.
All right, the Ironmen 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Unbalanced line right side, a handoff to Simon, squirts up the middle for 5 yards.
Left side of that offensive line, giving Ryan some room. Griffin Leach, Cohen Oyer. Ryan hits the hole so fast and dives forward.
Gain of 6.
Yes. You know, right now, too, it seemed like 2nd quarter, we had the ball the whole 2nd quarter. Could we use one of those long drives that eats up the clock right now?
And you go up 2 on Miami Trace, you maybe take them out of their regular offense.
The Ironmen break the huddle on 2nd and 4, ball at their own 40-yard line. They go unbalanced to the right side, and here's Simons.
What a cut.
Good cut at the 50. Now breaking, and the ball pops loose and picked up by Trace.
The referee is saying he's down, but wow. And he's moving the chains, but I tell you what, the announcers here that are for Miami Trace next to us don't quite know. Miami Trace thinks it's their ball. It was a great job there of blocking and Ryan running, but he's hit in the back and the ball pops up. Didn't look like he's down, but let's see what the head official says. They all huddled up for a minute.
Offense, number 74.
Had a penalty on the play. They're going to be penalized for holding. You know, they do keep the ball.
Not be all bad.
They do keep the ball, but they'll be assessed a 10-yard penalty.
From our vantage points, it looked like a potential fumble recovered by Trace, but the penalty backs us up. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Simons fighting for more yardage, was hit hard in the back as he had picked up the first down. But that second, third effort, somebody popped the ball loose.
2nd and what they'll say 9 to go.
It's like Simons is getting credit for an 11-yard run, and then there's the penalty.
Should put him over 100 for the day.
He is.
All right, 2nd and 9. Here's Bodie Wolford, and he'll keep it and go over, fake it to Simons, and then take off and go right on the crossing in the backfield. Picks up only about a yard.
Trace stayed home on that one. Little counteraction in the backfield. Bodie was going to keep it behind the right side of that line. Falls across the 35, but a 3rd and 8 situation for the Ironmen. Clock running, but still a lot of time in this football game.
Yeah, clock down to 10:30 remaining.
Trace down to 2 timeouts. We still have all 3 of ours.
All right, here comes the Ironman line of scrimmage. Eli Ray right side, Simons to the left. And Wolford wanting to go up the field, and it is caught by Simons for the first down.
It's just too good. Ryan runs off the cornerback, cuts back to the outside. Bodie throws to the outside shoulder. Ryan goes down and makes a pretty difficult catch, and they move the chains. That's huge.
Yeah, while he was falling down, makes the catch. No run after the catch, but it moves the chains for the Ironmen.
They brought both safeties up. They're leaving Simons one-on-one coverage out there. Thank you.
The Ironmen go with an unbalanced line right side, and they hand it off to Simons, and he'll pick up 3 out near midfield.
Clock keeps running.
Jackson with the 7-point lead, 34-27. Give him a gain of 3 on the play.
Nice job, Griffin Leach, picking up Ryan Simons. He doesn't act like it, but he should be tired. A lot of carries tonight, tons of tackles on the defensive side.
Simons, 17 carries, 110 yards.
2 touchdowns.
Hard-earned yards.
Hard-earned, very much so.
8-0 Miami Trace, 3-0 in the leg. Jackson 3-0 in the leg, and here's a second down, and Bodie Wolford keeps it, faked it to the fullback and ran around the left end. Gets out to into Panthers territory at the 48-yard line.
Heads up play by Bodie, little thing, but he stayed in bounds. That clock keeps running. Yes, a 3rd down and about 4 for the Ironmen. Ironmen have the 34-27 lead. We're 8.5 minutes to go in this football game.
Real nice scoreboard here. You can see the actual play.
This facility is top-notch.
Yeah.
We love ours, but this one's one of the good ones too.
All right, 3rd down. The Ironmen need 4, and not going to get it as the defense of the Panthers stacked the Ironmen up at the line of scrimmage. Seymour with no gain.
Now Coach Hall is discussing things with Bodie and Charlie Woodard here on the near sideline. Doesn't look like he's sending a punt team out, but might let clock run down and just take a timeout and talk this over. It's going to be 4th and 4 situation. Tell the official you want a timeout with 1 second left.
Play clock running down, and We're now down into 7 minutes and 40 seconds.
That's exactly what he's going to do. He's got an official near him. He's got Bodie Wooford near him, but with 1 second left, he's going to want the timeout. Bodie calls it.
Timeout on the field. 7:33 remains in the game. The Ironmen cling to a 7-point lead, and we'll be back after this.
Six 22:48.
Willis Advantage Property Solutions delivers dependable, full-service property maintenance you can trust. We specialize in asphalt repair, infrared patching, surface cleaning, parking lot striping, and powerful hydrojet drain cleaning, serving industrial, commercial, and residential customers across the region. From small fixes to large-scale projects, we get the job done right, on time, and on budget. Call now for your free consultation at 740-577-4574. Willis Advantage Property Solutions. We protect and maintain what matters.
At Apple City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never...
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
The empty backfield for the Ironmen. Wideouts to both sides. He sends Simons in motion, and
big play.
Bodie Wooford fakes the handoff to the motion man. That was Ryan Simons, drew the attention of the defense, and he scoots forward for the first down.
Wow, and I'll tell you what, that fake to Ryan Simons, they got to honor that, as great a player as Ryan is. But Bodie then follows right up the middle behind Griffin Leach, Jacob Allen. Let's see, I think it's Cohen Oyer in there, and he explodes for 4 yards, make it about 7. What a big play for the Ironmen. What a gutsy call by Coach Hall.
Yeah, 42-yard line. It's a new set of downs for the Ironmen.
Tell you what, now the clock is an enemy to the Panthers. Ironmen can try to milk some time off this.
The Ironmen need to play clock at 3. There it goes, and hand off to Simons. He's stood up in the backfield but falls forward across the 40-yard line.
Eating up a lot of clock like we had kind of requested. They're doing exactly that. That offensive line doing a heck of a job up there, giving runners just enough room. Coach Hall cheering them on and talking to Bodie Wooford now. He'll give them the next play call.
6:34, clock is moving.
Each team has 2 timeouts left. Ironmen have that 7-point lead and the ball.
And taking their time as they walk through the line of scrimmage. Play clock now down to 5. Wolford pitch to the right side. Simons turning the corner. He's down the 20, 15, and run out of bounds.
Pitch to the short side of the field. A nice kick-out block on there by the lead back, Seymour. Ashton Seymour with the block. Ryan cuts off that. Then he goes to the outside down the sideline, and a big first down for the Ironmen.
20 yards on that one by Ryan Simons.
38, or from the 38 to the 18-yard line. Bodie Wooford checks in with the play from Coach Hall here on the near sideline. Ball on the right hash mark. Full house formation. Simons with the carry. And he pushes his way forward down to the 10-yard line for a gain of 8 on first down.
Tell you what, the Ironmen have spent a lot of time tonight running behind Griffin Leach, Jacob Allen, and Seth Taylor on that right side. Went to the full house. Ryan running hard. He is feeling it tonight. That's a big-time run for about 8 yards on first down.
And 5:40 on a running clock.
Here's a big thing, too. A couple yards here, you get a first down. You keep eating that clock up.
Ball at the 10-yard line. Wolford will hand to Simons, going right side, and he'll only pick up a 1, maybe 2 at the most.
But he's close to a first down. It's going to be third and very short. We were playing the game called Keep Away, Dob. We've all played it in the backyard, and we are doing a great job of it.
And now inside 5 minutes remaining. It'll be 3rd down and less than a yard to go.
Bodie Wooford doing a good job. Remember the way Jacob Winters used to milk that clock when we had a lead. Bodie, a senior quarterback, doing the same thing right now. We're in single digits, using all those seconds.
Ball's just outside the Panther 9-yard line. Here's Wolford on a keeper, and think he got it. Not by much.
Let's see where they mark it. He got leaned right there with Griffin Leach, fell forward a little bit, but I don't think they're marking it. They think it's short. It is. They mark it all the way back to the 9-yard line. We need a full yard here. It's 4th and 1.
4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game. Jackson leads by 7. They're looking at a 4th down and 1. Now at the 9-yard line of Miami Trace. Play of the game here, full house formation. Wolford to Gavin Seitz. He has the 1st down, down to the 5-yard line.
Bodie Wooford, Ryan Simets, they signaled 1st down. It should be 1st and goal. Quick one to Gavin Seitz, running right behind Jacob Allen.
Line of scrimmage with his 6-yard line where it's 1st and goal.
Keeps milking that clock. Now we're going to force Trace to have to think about using their timeouts. They can't just let this clock run out.
Clock is moving. The Ironmen have 10 seconds on the play clock.
Couple gutsy 4th down calls tonight for Coach Hall and this Jackson Ironman team.
And Simets with the carry, going right side. Did he get? Did not get in.
Nope, he fell down to about the 3, it looks like.
Gain of about 3 on that carry.
No, they mark it back to the 4. That's okay. Under 3 minutes to go. Can Trace afford to keep letting those seconds tick off? We got 23 seconds on the play clock that the Ironmen can milk down to not too far from 2.5 minutes.
Yep. Be right at 2.5 minutes when they have to snap the ball.
I think if they tackles here outside of the end zone, they got to call a timeout.
They'll line up with the full house formation. And Wolford on the keeper, and he goes in. Touchdown! Bodie Wolford on a keeper around the left side, and he is into the end zone.
Fake to Simets, running behind the right side. He keeps it behind the left side. Gets hit right away, but his strength, he falls forward, crosses the goal line. Job over there by Jay Sturgill. Cohen Oyer, Ironman offensive line. Giving our people room to run tonight.
2:28 remains, and the Ironmen up by 13.
I can think of 3 big-time 4th down calls tonight.
Extra point by Thatcher Brown, and the Ironmen, it's good. 41-27. We'll be back right after this time.
$2091 and arrive in style.
At JM Cycles in Jackson, Ohio, we keep your ride running right. From dirt bikes and ATVs to full street builds, we've got the parts, service, and passion to back it up. Stop by 12444 State Route 139 or call 740-286-0344. JM Cycles, your ride, our mission.
When life...
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Ironmen go 66 yards, but more important, they go 15 plays, and they eat up almost 9 minutes of the 4th quarter clock. There's only 2:28 left. Jackson leads by 14, 2 touchdowns, 41-27, really putting the pressure on Miami Trace, a running team.
All right, Thatcher Brown gets the whistle to kick it off. Sends this one down the middle, taking it to the 22-yard line. And working his way here on the near side of the field, run out of bounds. Around the 35.
Dayton Counter in there on the tackle. Also looked like Cade Gomez. Nice job there. Pooch kick keeps it away from Baker. That's good philosophy. We've done it the last couple times. You know, sitting down there next, Griffin Leach and Jacob Allen side by side. How about that offensive line? How special were they on that drive?
Absolutely.
Miami Trace didn't use any timeouts. Maybe they should have, but they do have 2 of them still to work with here. They got to make something happen quick and big.
1st and 10. And throws a dump pass up the field, caught at the 45, and out of bounds is number 80, Jansen Smith, the tight end.
Smith was their leading receiver coming in, even though nobody's caught for many yards on this team. But they got the ball to him. They're going to move the chains. He gets out of bounds, so he does stop the clock at 2:18. Trace not in a comfortable position for them because they are a run-first team far and away.
Julian Baker in that backfield. And Phipps wants to throw. Looking, now throws up the screen pass, and the Ironman had it well defended, and he dumps it out of bounds.
Finally, he rolls to his right. The pressure finally comes from Jeb Thompson. Gavin Seitz has to throw it away. Only uses up 8 seconds, but 2nd and 10.
Yeah, uses up a down, so 2:10 remaining. They're ball at their own 45.
Tough spot for a sophomore quarterback who's a run-first quarterback, actually, and that's what Trace has.
And the pistol. Here's Phipps rolling to his left and being chased and pressured. And now he unloads it and throws it away. Good defensive pressure on the quarterback. Forced the errant throw out of bounds.
Jeb Thompson again finally pressuring him here. Has to make him throw it away. Good job there by Eli Davis. Forcing him to keep rolling to the sideline.
Now it's 3rd down and 10. The clock is stopped after the incomplete pass.
Home crowd on their feet, showing their appreciation for the effort of the Ironmen. They spotted Trace 14 points tonight. They now lead by 14.
Trace, 3rd and 10 from their own 45-yard line, and a timeout is called by Miami Trace. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go. We'll be back right after this.
With both new commercial and residential models on display, they'll get you up and mowing.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And I'm loving it, and you will too.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Right at the 2-minute mark, Trace down to 1 timeout. We have the 14-point lead. Trace, we have finally forced them into passing situations, even though handing off to Baker's not a bad option, Dobby.
Nope, not at all. Darren Phipps is the quarterback, looking over the middle, looking, and it's going to be deflected away, intended for number 2, that's Hayden Cornell, but the Ironmen tipped the ball away.
Gavin Seitz, great defense there, but you know what they ran? They ran Baker on the wheel pattern down the sideline, and Eli Ray stayed step for step with him, so they had to throw underneath, and then Sykes makes the defensive deflection.
Down to this. 1:57 remains, 4th and 10. And now the Panthers take their last time out, but we're going to stay right here and talk this over. 41-27, up by 2 scores, and the Panthers looking at 4th and 10.
Stay with us with the Sherwood Folks and McDonald's post-game show. We will have awards given out, statistics read off, and we're going to talk with what looks to be in 1:57 seconds, a very happy head coach of the Jackson Ironmen. If the Ironmen can hold on in a 4th and 10 situation, no timeouts left, they can take undisputed first-place lead in the Frontier Athletic Conference, trying to win it for the 5th year in a row, unprecedented.
Yeah, a win tonight guarantees a share.
Guarantees part of it. We don't want to share. We're not very good at sharing.
No, we don't. Well, next week, the Ironmen will welcome Chillicothe Cavaliers to our Alumni Stadium. But right now, we've got another minute 57 to deal with here. Baron Phipps will roll to his left, looking. Now he'll go down. One of the Ironmen.
Not one of the Ironmen, Zayden McLeod.
Yes.
They put him in a nose guard position, breaks through the guard center gap and chases the quarterback down and wraps him up for a tackle for a loss. And he just got tackled by Coach Jeffers. They both went down in the celebration mode.
Zayden McLeod, number 63, the junior, forces the
Can you give
turnover.
Coach Jeffers the Monroe collision hit of the game?
Well, we could work on that.
He probably won it at one time in his career, but probably not tonight. He's not going to get it.
1st and 10, the Ironmen take over at the Panther 42-yard line.
No timeouts. We can actually be very conservative here. Take a knee, and that's what we're going to do. As we see, we're in the genuflect position there, and Bodie will take a knee. We can eat off 40 seconds off this clock. We'll be down to about a minute on the next snap. Some of the Ironmen actually are hugging the other defenders. That's good sportsmanship going on out there, because this has been a battle, especially in the trenches. You would think 41-27 would not be as physical a game as this one is, but we watched it.
Oh.
It's a physical contest out there.
Yeah. And the Ironmen had to come from behind. Got outscored early, 14-0. But they didn't give up. Had a 21-20 lead at halftime. And in the second half, the Ironmen have opened it up to a 2-touchdown margin. The Ironmen take another knee, and we're going to look at a 3rd down.
They have to do one more, and then celebration starts. This has been something special.
The Ironmen will snap the Miami Trace Panthers unbeaten string at 8.
Yep.
And
defeat the Panthers for the 10th time in a row, and this is a very good football program.
7 seconds on the play clock, and Bodie will snap it at 1 and then take a knee again. And that should do it.
Ironmen are lined up at the 50, and they're ready to shake hands. Here comes the Panthers.
Jackson Ironmen hand the Miami Trace Panthers their first loss of the season, and 41-27 is your final. The Jackson Ironmen remain undefeated in Frontier Athletic Conference play, and next week, week number 10, the Chillicothe Cavaliers will be in Jackson.
So I was talking there with one of the chubby guys, Chris Smalley. Handshakes taking place at the 50-yard line. You know, if you're Miami, this is heartbreaking for them. They were so ready tonight. Their crowd, their team, jump out 14-0, looked like everything. And Julian Baker is far and away the real deal.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know if he got to, he had about 199 yards. See, I don't know if he got to the 200 mark.
198.
198 yards, couple touchdowns. But this Jackson Ironman team, as we said, the difference, we're a little more diverse. We can throw it, we can run it. Tonight, we ground out a lot of quality runs. Now they're over there in front of the band. The band will play the fight song. The team is cheering them on. What an atmosphere it is here. Great crowd on hand. Jackson Ironman fans, they made a lot of noise tonight.
Absolutely, and just what you expect in the fall in football country. Stands were full on both sides, standing room only, and this one lived up to it.
Every bit of it. Wow.
All right. Well, the Jackson Ironmen win it tonight. We have lots to come in tonight's post game, so stay with us. We'll be back right after this.
Thanks for watching Jackson Sports